Lil Bubba it has a good program, equipment that is easy to use, staff is very knowledgeable and friendly, so we are getting set for success.
My name is David Elliott. We're from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we own a construction company called Elliott & Sons Concrete. And we are here training with Lil Bubba because we've added the curbing to our business and already have numerous jobs sold.
My name is Josh Vossen, out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Here to learn curbing from the best.
My name is Mitchell Elliott, and I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I'm with Elliott & Sons Concrete, and we're looking to add curbing to our business.
Lance Hall, Edgewood, Washington.
Lionel Bell, Graham, Washington.
I'm Junior, and my wife Veronica. We coming from Colorado. We saw some videos on YouTube, and we decided to get enrolled on Lil Bubba.
I had seen some of the curbing done in Minnesota, and I kind of just started to search it out a little bit on the internet, and then I started talking to the guys about looking into it more. And so I hooked up with George, and he did a fantastic job just walking us through the process. So that's how we kind of came about being here today.
I got really excited from my dad mentioning it to us, and I checked out a lot of videos online, and the more I looked into it, the more I was really excited to come down here and get hands-on.
Every time I would mention it to somebody in Minnesota, we were thinking about curbing, they brought up Lil Bubba's name, that they had used a machine, had been on a job site where somebody else had used it. So that's kind of where I first heard the company's name.
Watching a lot of videos online again, it was pretty obvious that they were top-notch quality. Everybody was recommending them first.
I thought the first day was very beneficial, but from my perspective, because I don't have a lot of experience with the marketing and sales, and all the information that Gordon provided us was just trying to soak in as much as I could and take as much from it as I could.
I thought it was a great thing. I mean, it seems to be a small class. I think there were about 8 or 9 of us, and broke us into teams, so you got put with other people to work together. Great people that we've met down here. You know what, when everybody's trying to learn something for the first time, it kind of takes the egos and everything out of it. So we just had a great group together.
Very beneficial from the standpoint of being able to actually get on there and do what's, have some practical experience. Obviously, we're going to go out and do some of our first initial jobs, just coming as some, family members, friends, just to kind of get the real experience that we need, plus to train some additional personnel that are going to be helping us out on this venture.
Training is feel pretty good. It's more easy than what I'm thinking or what I look on the videos. The teacher explained, even if I ask him like 2 times the same question, he explained me different ways just to more sure I understand.
Yeah, I thought Carl was very impressive with all the knowledge that he was able to share with us. We had numerous questions and right on the spot able to answer it, provide problem-solving techniques towards the machine that we've never used.
There wasn't a single time we had a question that Carl wasn't able to field immediately, and it obviously comes from a place of a lot of experience.
I think a couple ways for me. I think one, just being able to offer more services that we see that people are getting interested in Minnesota. The product we have to produce up there will be a little bit different because of the freeze-thaw cycles and just the weather in the ground. So there's not very many people up there that do this. So it looked like a good business decision for us.
Glad we got the Titan Max mixer. We got some information from Jamie, kind of going through the entire thing, just knowing that some of the benefits of it with the type of material that's being put into it, difference between curbing and actually mixing, concrete solutions, and it was kind of a no-brainer for us. That the 4-wheel drive wheelbarrow was definitely 2 things that are going to make it easier for us to do what we need to do and have the longevity of not having to worry about the breakdowns and replacing equipment, a short amount of time.
The mixing part is the one I like more. Like I say, it's more easy, more simple than what I thought, and it's just great.
I was impressed with it. I didn't realize that everything was made here at site. So there's a real quality control factor in that when you're, just as when we go out and produce something on our sites, We're in control of that. I was impressed with the manufacturing part, the warehouse part. Just really neat the way that it all fit together.
You guys do make everything in-house, and Chris, our sales rep, said, you just call me. If I don't have the answer, I look for the answer for you. So we're here to support you from the beginning.
Going back to the original, as I first got into the website and started researching it, and from the very first phone call and inquiry that are made, the process has been probably one of the most flawless processes that I went through, as far as being able to gain information very quickly. Us being completely on the opposite corner of the US, we sent Lionel and Nicole down here to tour the facility, which you guys were able to show them how you guys make everything here, do everything here, stand behind your equipment. Everybody I've experienced with the staff, and I mean, this is my first time here, has been rock solid.
As we're out there training, you can hear the people building all of the components around you. That was pretty cool.
Seems like it's a really good team atmosphere here, and the people that are working with us are very flexible to work with our needs and provide us with the product that we'll need.
Ultimately, the facility, as you go through, it's pretty impressive to see the way that it's operated. During one of the things that we realized is during the pandemic and going through a lot of the things that we've done, is you guys are the first people in the history of the last 2 years that have actually hit a date that you guys actually came out and told us that you were going to hit for delivery of the equipment, and putting it together and walking through all the steps along the way, making suggestions on other things that we might want to include in the package.
I loved it here. I thought all of our instructors were fun and engaging and great and made us laugh. People who came down and talked to us about it, also fun, engaging, knowledgeable. It was just a great time. I really enjoyed it.
I'd highly recommend it to anybody who was looking to either get in this, or even if they were trying to figure out if they wanted to get in it. This would be a great 2-3 days to start.
I would thoroughly recommend Lil Bubba. They are very prepared to teach you all the knowledge and start you on the skills for everything you need to be successful, and they definitely streamlined the process and got their quality top notch.
La experiencia de nosotros al venir aquí es muy grande, muy buena. Aprendimos muchas cosas. Es más fácil de lo que se ve en los videos o cosas así. Les recomiendo, si están un poquito interesados, agarren más información, hablen con Chris o con otro representante y les van a ayudar.
It was a wonderful experience. From the moment you walk in, you feel welcome, you feel you're at home, and we felt so comfortable, and we learned a lot, and we cannot wait to go home and apply everything we learned.
Lil Bubba is awesome.
5 stars out of 5 stars.